or Wells? Don't worry, we can do both of them, but which one do you want to do today? Let's go with this one. I'm gonna pull this down a little bit, it's a little high in it. Okay. What are you interested in? Halloween? Okay. Cool, I'm excited. I haven't read this one. Alright. Halloween. We all know it. It's October 31st. We dress up, go trick-or-treating, attend parties, and hand out candy. But where did this holiday come from? And how did these traditions start? Believe it or not, it originated with the Celts. That's C-E-L-T-S, which is a collection of tribes with the origins in Central Europe that shared a similar language, religious beliefs, traditions, and cultures. Specifically to the festival of Samhain, but it's spelled uniquely. It's spelled S-A-M-H-A-I-N, but it says it's pronounced so when. S-A-M-H-A-I-N. So let's start out with the super easy one. Get warmed up here. What holiday are we talking about? Okay, pull your shoulders back. And get you in position. That's important. Go ahead. See, when you rock up, then it makes you miss your letter, I think. So maybe what would make you more comfortable? Maybe just, you don't have to lean on the chair if you don't want. If you can, if I put my hand here, we'll stabilize you a little bit. Okay, go for it. Which letter? H, and go. Good. A, and if you quit shaking your head, it would be a little more accurate. H-A-L, and L, and O, good, and keep going. W, good, I like that. E, and you gotta do a double. E, and good shifting, and Halloween. And what is Halloween called? What is its original name? Go ahead when you're ready. It was called, find that first letter. Close, try that again. S, good. Close, let's try that one again. Tweak it over to the left a little bit. I don't think you can rock forward with it. If you want, you can lean your pressure against the back of my hand, that's fine. S then, but you gotta pull that hand out. Go ahead. You were really close. You were just one letter off. We just gotta tweak it over to the left. This needs to be pulled over a little bit. Okay. After S is, our next letter is, try us up there. Oh, you're so close. Try it one more time for me. So close, you're all around it. Go for it. Go for it one more time. S.
I wonder if she's just got the spelling mixed up.
You're so close. I think you're trying to get up. So get up to that top corner, girl. Okay? Go all the way. A. And now the next letter, that might be a little tricky. Which one? It's not H. It's down a little bit. M. Yeah. Now, go for it. Push, push, push. H. Yes. And back up to that corner. Back up to that corner. You already got your M. So what you have so far then, H is S-A-M-H. After that H. I know, it's super weird spelling. There you go. A, you got it. And I think you were going for I there, but let's try it one more time. I, and last letter. Last letter. After I is, get that last letter. A, I, try again. There you go. N. Good. Halloween celebrated? What day? You can give me like the month and then the day. Okay. So get where you're comfortable. You want to scoot your butt back in the seat? I think we did that last time. Like, can you lift yourself up and push back? Like, help scoot you back there. Good. Okay. Because you're struggling with figuring out how you want to sit. Here, let's see if that helps. It is on in the month of O. And keep going. After O is C. And close. Do it one more time. T. After OCT. Keep pushing that arm. After T is good for it. You're almost there. Oh, so close. Will you wear this today? If you put it over your sleeve, you won't feel the material on your actual skin as much.
She wore it last time, didn't she?
Some, at least, or maybe all. Can't remember. Some or all. Can you try again? I'll try it over your sleeve, and maybe it won't be as annoying. Gentle. Okay, so I think we had OCT. O and B and B and R. October. So we're gonna go. You see this little number sign? That tells me that you want to flip it to the number side. October what? 30. Pull it back. Not 9. Let's pull back between folks, okay? There you go. It allows you to make those adjustments. What is one of the things we do on Halloween that it listed in the story, okay? Or in the lesson? I have to really be on my game here. One tradition that it listed. Which one are you gonna go for? D and R and E and S and what was that? D-R-E-S. Hold that head. So you got one S. You got one S already. I'll take a dress. What? U and go to the next letter. After U is, keep going. Yep, keep going. U and dress U, P up. And who did Halloween originate with? What group? What were they called? Good. C and E and L and T and go for it. S. Celts, yeah. What Celtic festival did Halloween derive from? Oh, this is kind of redundant because we did that word, but it's okay. F and E and we gotta get our posture sorted out first. So if you want to sit straight up, you just need to scoot this part of your hips back. Good. Yeah, there you go. You got it. F, E. Close. Try that again. S. Good. And T. And I. And V. And. I know, it's exhausting. Go up to that top corner. I'm not being sarcastic, it really is. I know it is. A and what's after A? Go and get that next letter. After A is festival. D.
I don't even remember the answers.
Okay, X, okay, you're trying to backspace, but it's the red X that's the backspace. So festival, O, and pull back. And next is festival O. Close. Tweak that finger over a tiny bit. Of, here we go again. You already did this word once. Skip over a little bit. S, and this board keeps sliding. We want it about right here, actually. S, then A, and close. The other one. The other one. S, A, then the other consonant. M, and H, and good. You're gonna go to the left a little more there. Get it. A, and push. I, and last one. Push the sand. Push, push, push. After I is, there you go. And nice.
I can't even remember.
Festival of Samhain. All right, let's read a little more. You see, they celebrated their new year on November 1st, marking the end of summer and the beginning of.
Sorry.
You see, they celebrated their new year on November 1st, marking the end of summer. Mom's right on cue. Every time we get to that word,
This is getting itchy.
Okay. So, New Year on November 1st, marking the end of summer and the beginning of the frigid, cold, dark winter. This was a time of year that was frequently associated with death. The belief was that on their New Year's Eve, the barriers, barriers, which means boundaries and lines, the barriers blurred between the worlds of the living and the dead. When the Celts celebrated Samhain on October 31st, they believed that ghosts of the dead would return to the world of the living. Okay. So, when did they celebrate their new year? What date? So we're gonna do the same thing as last time, month and then year. Good. Try again. Go back. N, and O, and B, and E. And it's gonna be a big switch. Over to the other side. E, then. Close. It's a big switch. Keep going. And try one more. M, and go for it up top. Keep going. After N, up all the way. Those eyes up there. Up and to the left. You're trying. Get it up a little higher. Okay, so we have N-O-V-E-M. Now we need to go way up to the top. There you go. B. Nailed it. Okay, keep going. After B is. Okay, I'll take an E. And last letter in this one. November. Remember that little symbol you gotta get? It's teeny tiny down in that bottom corner. All the way down. Those eyes
You
up.
remember how to get to the numbers?
Get over to the number board. Okay. Try one more time. Down real low. Even lower. Even lower. All the way down. You're working your way down. Yeah. Good. Got it. It's tiny. I know. I couldn't make it any bigger. I couldn't fit. November what? First. Good. What was the other word for cold that the section used? F, and pull back. R, pull back. P, backspace, and I, I'll take it. F-R-I, after R-I, and keep pushing. Frigid, good. What was the time of year, this time of year specifically or frequently associated with? It's frequently associated with a one-word answer. I'm not gonna be right. Here we go. Close. Try one. D and E and push, push, push. I feel you shifting. Good job. One more. A and after A. D E A. You got that A. I got you. Pull back. Let's fix this. After A is those eyes on it first. Look for it. Not B. Pull back. Can you get in your backspace? Great. You were already on your way. Yeah. T. Perfect. And get that last letter. You're getting it. H. Good. Death. Name one of the synonyms for barriers that I listed. I gave you 2 examples of synonyms. Synonyms mean words that mean the same thing. Different words, but they have the same meaning. So barriers could also mean what? Give me one of those. Okay, slow it down. Think it, look for it, think it. L, and next one. After L is, next we need, close. Try it one more time. You're even closer. You want to try it one more time and get right on it? Should have quit while we were ahead. Try again. L, then keep going. I, perfect. And in. And push. Okay, E, and you want to make it plural? It would make more sense in this context. Get that plural letter. You gotta shift those eyes back over. Pull that head back over here. Okay, that was reactive. Let's try again. There you go, lines. Yeah. What were the boundaries blurred between, okay, this one's too long for you. Okay, another time. Okay, when did we celebrate our New Year's Eve now? Our New Year's Eve is on what? Let's get you straightened up a little bit. I don't want you to, it's hard for you to cross over, and if you're turned that way, it's gonna be even harder. So I'm just gonna adjust you, hope you don't mind. Okay. Ready? Our New Year's Eve is in. That's close. Try it again. Good. Push when you're ready. Nice job. Tweak that finger. D. And B. Okay. D, E. Good. Keep going. C. Good. And D, E, C. D, E, C, then E, and keep going. Close, try it again. After E, we get across that body. Okay, in, and keep going. Which one? Try it one more time. Oh, got it. I know this is a trickier side. After M is on G. Let's try again. Try again. Okay, so let's go over what you got. You got DEC. Okay, wait, you had M. Is that why you're messing up? Maybe because we skipped a letter, didn't we? I think. I don't think you got that second vowel. So DEC, what would be next? It's a vowel. Maybe you did and I just forgot. E, and then get all the way there. M, and now is our last one. We're gonna push this on. Ready? Mark. Get set. Go for it. R. And now we gotta do that number sign again. All the way over. It's a big cross and low, low, low. Go for it. Go lower. Low, low, low. Bottom of the board. Yeah, even lower. You're almost there. I know it's tricky. December. 3 and not 3 again. You gotta cross that body. Cross over to the other side of your body. Good. December 31st. Can you give me another word for ghost? What's another word for ghost that you know? You can keep it simple, girl. 1 or 2 words. What else might you call a ghost? E and keep going. Go for it. V and I and evil. Evil what? Try it again. S and P and I and R and I and try it one more time. Go ahead. T. Evil spirits. Okay. Evil spirits. Perfect. Come over to your inner. Practice a little.
Was that in the?
No, that's a prayer now. Okay, that's good for that section. Let me catch up a little bit on my notes. If you need a body break, I'm gonna take like a minute and type a couple minutes and type up what we've got so far.
I'm still trying to figure out the best way to set this up. Maybe I should bring it up here.
Do you need to? She keeps pushing here, and I know sometimes she says
Yeah.
that you need to potty.
Do you need to go to the potty? She did before we left, but you know, me and
She
her
hasn't
both.
jumped up, so
Yeah,
usually she will. But
we both just have some belly issues and stuff too. I think that will show it better. It's up here, but then I can't see it back here, I guess.
I actually had forgotten, Asia, that last time I was using the 3 boards on you. I just completely forgot, but you're killing it today, so we'll just stay where we're at. You're doing just fine.
I think we're all wore out. I wasn't feeling great last weekend. I pretty much stayed in and I've been exhausted, and Alex said she's wore out too. Probably enjoying sitting still for a second.
Yeah. Used to I could copy paste these questions on, and they changed it, and now it's got one of those restrictions on where you can't copy paste. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
It makes my job so much harder.
Yeah.
Or well, not harder, but more time consuming and annoying. Like time wasted that I could be doing other things. What is one?
I mean, of course, everything, there's like steps to it. I like it, maybe it would be easier if you just took a picture of it
Yeah, maybe.
and then just send it to your, wherever you're.
Well, I don't do much with them anymore. I just do it, I guess just for my data and then to give to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you started the cinnamon what? I'm kidding. Okay. I'm gonna finish this section and then I'll just stay behind a little bit. Now I want to get that next section because there's some of your own answers and I don't want to forget them. You did dress up on that one. I really need to, after this, Asia, I'll try to keep up with them so I don't have to stop for as long. I didn't want to stop because you were on a roll.
You doing okay?
Do you need to go potty? You need to
There you go. Or you just...
Or you can go level them off for a
Skinny
minute.
guys.
It's completely
I love
fine.
you. You're doing so good. You're so funny. Do you want your sweater off? I'm kind of hot. I'm gonna take this off. I forgot that price is on there, didn't you?
Oh, sorry, sis. See, that's why I don't like to take these pauses, but
Well, she's still, there you go. You like it on your sleeve or does it matter? I don't think it really matters, does it, right now? You're just doing good. You're doing so good. How's that?
I like we spell that.
Yeah.
No,
What
it's
you doing, cutie? Are you tired? Oh, he's tired. I'm exhausted. I'm taking them. We're gonna go tomorrow, but it's on Sunday. They're gonna do the Santa experience.
Where at?
It's in Wheeling.
Is that West Virginia?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's 4 hours. I entered this thing on Facebook for a free session, and then they called and said we won, but it's not exactly free. Like, I paid $250 down to reserve it, you know, but it's supposed to be to reserve the spot, and then supposedly, you know, you get your money back if you don't want anything after. But like, you don't get any pictures or anything for free, you know, it's just the whole experience.
I think I did. I didn't do I've done picture sessions like that before where they say I'll win and then I had to pay and then, but you didn't have to pay if you didn't win anything. I've done something like that.
Well, this is like, it's supposedly like a big thing. Like they call it the Santa experience, because Santa, like, their name is on the list. Santa knows like what they've been doing, and you know, they got all the info. And then the pictures are like, you know, they add in the magic and everything. So it's like, I don't know, apparently they won a bunch of awards and stuff. Like, it's a pretty big deal. They have stuff that goes up to like $14,000 for like paintings and stuff. So we're gonna go. We'll see if Asia likes it. Alec loves Christmas, so he's, you know, he's all about it, even though he's, you know, I mean, he's 12, but he's excited to see how Asia does. She'll probably just give Santa the evil eye. She'll be like, what? He's got you know, his little bag and everything. He's supposed to be showing him stuff, and they'll be doing milk and cookies with it. They say there's like 7 or 8 different interactive experiences I think it was Santa. So we're gonna go do that this weekend. Yeah.
Alright, I'll go with one more question.
I trimmed her hair because she had like tons of it all stuck in her teeth, and then now she's dragging her bangs because that's the only part that she can actually like get it to stretch.
I had a friend who was like, it was set, I mean, even now, she's still like choosing her hair.
Oh, it's like, I mean, it looks like her teeth are about to rot out because it gets like, looks like black all around them because she chews so much of it off.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it was up in her gums, so I was like, I've got to cut enough so she can't do that. But then, and I cut her bangs, but she still managed to get those. So when I went to pick her up from school today, she had like, all of her bangs were like stretched way down.
Oh no. Alright girl, I got them all typed up. So this next section is really short. Since the Celts were of the belief that the boundaries between the worlds Since the Celts were of the belief that the boundaries between worlds was breachable, BREACHABLE, which means vulnerable, during, I forgot, I'll say it again. So, what is it? Soem? Let me make sure I'm pronouncing it. Yeah, Soem. It does not look like that. During Soem, they arranged offerings that were left on the outskirts of the villages for fairies, or I don't know what this is, SIDS? SIDHS? Never seen that word. And they did this out of fear of kidnapping by their ancestors and fairies. They would dress up as monsters and animals to disguise themselves. I'm gonna read that last part again. So, during Samhain, they arranged offerings that were left on the outskirts of the villages for fairies or SIDS. Out of fear of kidnapping by their ancestors and fairies, they would dress up as monsters and animals to disguise themselves. Okay. I don't think I've ever heard this before. Okay. Let's go with what word did I say that means vulnerable?
You ready?
All right, sorry. Hang on and everything. I'll go a little closer here. So you can reach. All right. Chapter. Ready? And go for it. B and R and E and big cross. A and C and what's after C? Close. Try one more time. H and I and J and backspace. Good. Backspace J, backspace I. That's all we need now. B, nice. L and E.
She left out a letter.
What's your?
It's breachable, right?
Yeah. What'd she leave out?
She didn't put the A before the B. I think maybe she backspaced
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say she definitely got an A because I remember it being hard, but there was an A before that. That's all right. What did they arrange for the fairies? All right. What did they arrange for them? O and F and F and E and R and which one? I and M and G and S. Offerings. Good. Get that enter button. Okay. Offerings. Nice. Okay. So this must be what that word meant. You remember that weird word I couldn't pronounce? It actually is another word for fairies. So it said on the outskirts of their villages for fairies, or do you remember that one? Put your eyes open. S and I and I don't even remember H and D and S. Nice. Okay, good.
Gosh, I don't even know how she remembers this stuff. I don't even know what these words are.
I've never heard that word before.
Yeah.
SIHDS.
We've got to shape up your haircut. I trimmed it up. She bounced around the other day.
Who did they fear would kidnap them? It gave us two. Let me phrase that better. Give me one of the people they thought might kidnap them. I don't know if people's the right word, but you know what I mean. That they fear would kidnap. I've got so many typos. So later. Which one? F and A. Just get this over. I and R fairies. What is one of the things they would dress up as? It's hard getting over there, Ann. Try one more time. Just record a lot. Okay. A and B. Backspace. Good. What's after A then? Nice and slow. D. A-D. Backspace. What's after A? N. And I. N. A-N-I then. Going. After I is on your mark. Get set. Go. Yeah. You started in the right direction, but I'll take it. M then, but you gotta scoot your butt back in the seat. Good, you're figuring that out. Good. M. A-N-I-M. Close. Do it one more time. A and L and S. Nice. And enter. Thank you for that. They did this to blank themselves. D and after D. Try it again. I think maybe. I know you got it. D I gotcha. What's after I? S. That was really good. Hold that head steady though. D-I-S. Next is D-I-S. Try one more time. Almost. Get it one more. G and U and try one more. I and lower. S and E. Disguise. Good. And what does the word disguise? What does it mean to disguise yourself? Can you give me like a one-word answer on that? Or maybe two? Try to keep it short for me. It's harder, I know. Collect your thoughts and get yourself a couple words and focus in on those. Don't let any other thoughts come in. What was that? D, I think. Okay, D. R. Okay, DR. Which one? Okay, don't make sense. So let's try that again. DR then. E. And what? Y don't make sense. So try that again. D-R-E. S. Hold that head still. There you go. You got it. Get that next letter. H don't quite make sense. Let's try that one again. D-R-E-S. Nice and slow. S. Dress. U. Okay. P. Up. L. I. Keep going. L-I. A little slower. L-I-K and E. Dress up like. Go ahead and hit that space bar. Go for it. Go for that space. Nice and slow to the space. Get it, get it, get it. Dress up like what? Z? backspace, okay. S, nice. O and M and H don't quite make sense. Backspace H, okay. E, some, slow it in. Dress up like some. What's next? T and H and hold that head. Bounce that head. S. Okay, so we had TH. After H is I and keep going. You gotta look, but you're close enough. In, then something. Dress up like something. Is that the end? You want to hit enter, or is there more? E and L and S and oh, bless you. Okay. Oh, and you got your E, right? You got your E. I'll give it to you. Dress up like something else. Okay. Do you want to hit enter, or do you have more? Dress up like something else. Enter. Nice. Yeah.
That's so good. You did so good. Good job.
Dress up like something else. Come here, you ready for another one?
Ready for this one?
What is something? I want you to rein it in, okay? I know you got a big imagination. What is something you would want to dress up as? We'll take a minute to decide. I know about 5 things pop in your head probably.
I wish we could have asked this one before.
I know.
'Cause, yeah, maybe next year. Cause that's why I was like, I don't know what she really would want to be.
Yeah.
But I think she had fun. We just did some stitches on her face one night for we went to a church event and they had animals and stuff. She just had like the night before Christmas, like one of those
Oh, cool.
shirts. I've never seen that. And then like the skeleton or whatever on here.
It's okay, sis. Come over. It's your.
You want to
You
answer
tell
the
us.
question? What would you like to dress up as?
It doesn't mean that you have to be this next year. It's no
Yeah.
pressure. Just anything you want.
You doing? You looking for my purse?
And if you don't feel like that you can answer this question, you can just say, I don't know, or
Some chapstick, real quick. If I can find it. So much stuff buried in here. Here it is. You like the mint, don't you? With this one. And you can go answer. Okay. You ready? Okay. Ready to answer?
if this one's too hard for you, you can just tell me too hard. You may not be ready for this. And that's
Are
okay.
you needing to go?
That doesn't mean that you
trying
won't
to
be.
get-
With her?
Do you need to go to the potty? Okay, just thinking. You wanna come back? My answer? She's just thinking. Look like her face.
Okay. You can do this. Is something bothering you?
Yeah, she might be kinda needing to go and then, do you need to go to the potty?
Maybe not. She could try it out and see.
You need to go? Okay. Oh Lord, I don't. Like, I hope there's not something else starting with her, you know? Okay, yep, she's ready to go.
Okay. Alright. Keep your thought locked in your head. P and what's after P? R and P R. E. Okay. P R E. Backspace E. Okay. P R. Next is I and N and C and E and S and S. Princess. Is there more? Or is that it? Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, let's get our eyes back on it. Princess, what? O and F. O.
Still scrap.
D. Backspace again. Princess of. What do you want to say? Keep telling me. Princess of. Is that T or C? But I'm thinking T. Keep going. After T, you can backspace if I'm wrong. Or you can backspace if you want to backspace. Princess, I have princess of and then letter T. Backspace the T. Do you want the word of? Have the word of. Do you want that? So keep going. If not, you can backspace. Focus just on your thoughts. You have to block all that else. Block out everything else. Backspace F. Backspace O. So Princess what? B. E. L. Get your eyes on it. L. B. E. L. L. Keep going. Is there another letter, or do you want to hit enter? B. E. L. L. E. And enter again. Princess Belle. Oh. When you had the word of, I was like, where's this gonna go? But then you acted unsure of what to do next, so I wanted to remind you that you can always backspace. Even if you get a word and it's a word, it may not be the word you meant, so you can always backspace. Princess Belle. Alright, would that get you to 6 o'clock? I feel like that's a really good note to stop on. That was a really, that's like a harder skill to like share your thoughts and opinions and stuff, so that's really cool that you were able to do that this soon. You did so good today. We're both so proud of you. And I think it's really cool that you were able to do some of these prior knowledge questions, which are almost, they're not quite as hard as open questions, but they're almost as hard because it still requires you to use the skill of coming up with the answer yourself. And they're still really infinite answers because, well, there's usually just one right answer, sometimes more. Because look, you did that one about ghosts. There's lots of answers to that. And you did that. And I love how you define disguise. So you're really good today. I'm excited for you. So on next week would be your week. Do you want to do Monday or like a different day, or you want to keep it on Friday?
If you can do Monday, because she'll be at Dave's Friday.
Okay, so write it down. I have something Monday, but I don't think it's evening.